I'm back. I'm back at Caesars in Arlington, Tennessee. Now, the last time I was in this store, they had a fantastic collection. So, since I was in the area, I thought, let's go back and see if they had something new. So let's go into Caesars and let's see if we can find some good bottles at some great prices. Let's go. I love that sign, and I love the characters up there, up top. Love that. It reminds me of Vegas, and I love Vegas. All right, how's it going now? All right, now let's come to do what we came to do, and that is talk about bourbon. Now, I do not make this up, I don't. But the first bottle that I see is the Evan Williams bottled and bond. You can't make this up. It's $17.99. Since it was the first bottle, I'm going to talk about it. I think this is the best bottle of bourbon that you can find for under $20. Hey, you cannot beat this, buddy. You cannot beat that. If you haven't tried it yet, please pick it up. And do me a favor, let me know in the comments below what you think about this specific bottle. It's a great bottle. Great bottle. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right today. How you doing?
I'm well. I'm well. Just doing a little bourbon hunting.
Absolutely.
For my channel. You looking for anything specific?
Just looking for some local stuff. Interested in this old Dominic.
Okay.
Traveling through, so there's some stuff I can't get.
I don't know if you watched the Bruzel guy on YouTube, but he actually suggested. Does he have the bottle? He actually suggested the bonded, which they don't have the bonded, but the bottled and bond, the bonded, and this one here, the 90 proof bottle. Now, I haven't tried it yet, but since I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, and it's just down the street from where I'm from,
Yeah.
I picked up a couple of bottles. I haven't opened them yet, so I don't know how they taste. But he says they're good bottles. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pick them up.
Okay.
Because I can't get those back in Utah. So as I'm traveling through, I'm trying to grab stuff that I can't find anywhere else, and that's definitely one of them that's not distributed in Utah yet.
Okay. Utah. Wow, you have a drive.
It's been a bit of a hike. Yeah.
So are you
headed to Virginia, but
Virginia? Good deal. So are you hitting different liquor stores on the way there?
Absolutely. Each day I got so much time for driving and so much time for
That's
bourbon
what I'm
hunting,
talking about. I would do the same exact thing.
Yep.
You know, I'm not really looking for anything particular today. I'm just out that's doing the hunt because I love the hunt. And if anything stands out to me, I'm definitely going to pick it up. Does anything stand out to you?
This Blue Juke joint.
Yeah, look at there.
Definitely a bottle I've been wanting to try and find on my trip, and there it is.
Sitting at 123 proof. You know, I do have a Blue Note store pick. I haven't opened it up yet. Now, a lot of my viewers say, hey, you haven't opened up 90% of your bottles. And I know that. But I think it's more of the hunt for me versus tasting multiple bottles. Eventually we're going to get there, but hey, it's more of the hunt for me. I like to go around different liquor stores, meeting new people. That's what I like the most. You know, that's one thing about traveling like you are and stopping by different stores. You can see the price difference from store to store to store.
And it's absolutely, there's no rhyme or reason to it. You know, you may find a bottle that's a $70 MSRP bottle, and you'll find it for $50 sitting on a shelf in some state just trying to find a home.
Yeah.
I picked up several bottles for that very reason. Maybe not even bottles that I thought I was interested in, but it was such a value at the price that I found it. I didn't have a choice but to
pick it up.
Give it a try.
Yes, sir.
Eventually, one of these days, it'll get cracked open.
Yes, sir. And I always say, If you don't like the bottle, you can always put it in the old fashioned.
Yep.
Because I love old fashions. I love old
Absolutely.
fashions.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm just gonna walk the wall and smoke wagons. I have a smoke wagon. I don't have all of them.
Yeah, I was in Vegas back in a few months back.
Okay.
And I was able to find you can get a real good deal on smoke wagons at Costco's
Okay.
in Nevada.
Okay.
And so I picked up the uncut, unfiltered.
Okay.
I haven't been back to it yet. That's a bottle where, like, I'm hoping as it opened up a little bit.
Yeah, it tastes a little better.
It's a little bit more in,
Okay.
in my wheelhouse.
Got
But
you.
it was good. It definitely was a good bottle.
I'm glad you said that because I'm going to Vegas.
Okay.
I'm going to Vegas, and it's going to be very soon. So I'm definitely going to wait on the smoke wagons because if I can go to Vegas and actually taste it
Yep.
before I pick
Absolutely.
it up, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you can find it, the uncut, unfiltered. It's close to $90 everywhere, but out there is $65 in Costco.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you can't beat
Oh, for sure. So yeah, we definitely going to come to Vegas, and if anyone in Vegas out there, we are coming to Vegas, and we're going to taste that smoke wagon uncut, unfiltered. That's what we're going to do. So look for it. Look for it.
So long story short, this is the barrel that I picked out about 2 years ago. Last holiday season, we actually got 2 barrels in. We got one barrel that Buffalo Trace said, here you go, obligatory Buffalo Trace barrel. And then the second one was the one that we actually picked.
Okay.
Long story short, I've been wanting to, wait to put this one out because truthfully, this one is a lot better than the first store pick.
Okay.
At least in my opinion, and of course I am a little bit more on the biased end. But for 125 proof whiskey, you're getting something that is incredibly sweet, incredibly rich. Not to mention is something that's a little bit more mellower. Honestly, it's at 125 proof, but I'm kind of upset that I just told you that. I'd rather you try it and guess it first because you would not guess it's 125 proof Buffalo Trace whiskey. So it's actually pretty darn solid.
Okay.
But it is one that I'm holding back, and I'm waiting to get rid of my regular stock of 1792 full proof before I put it out. But I do push some of it out for guys who, of course, like bourbon.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no
All
worries.
right.
But I think the biggest sleeper over here is definitely that Crown Royal single barrel. We're the only store in town that has that. And truth be told, that leans more towards a bourbon profile. Now, before the moans and groans, and everyone's like, oh, I haven't had Crown since high school or college or whatever, because everyone's had a bad experience with it at some point. It's actually really darn
103
good.
proof?
Yeah, 110 proof. So it's got some horsepower.
Okay.
But at the same time, it leans a little bit more into those bourbon textures. It still has that sweet Canadian whiskey that everyone knows of when it comes to Crown. But ultimately,
Does it have the bag?
does it have the what?
The bag.
It does have the bag. Yep. What's going on, Ryan?
Doing well.
I see exactly what you're saying. How's it going now?
Hey man, you gonna remember that drink, ain't you? Mm-hmm. It's on video. That subdivision's
Wow,
kind of been put on hold. No shit. It might not even go through.
that is good.
Yeah.
They cleared all that land, laid down the pipe and everything.
Have you been by there lately?
I haven't
It
lately.
just growed up.
It doesn't drink.
I talked to them and they said this is.
Now you can sort of, you can tell it's going down the palate. You can tell it's sort of spicy, but it's very good bottle. Very good
Hope
bottle.
it's nothing like the Lake District, But I mean, Lakeland wasn't going to let that fail.
What did you get?
I believe that's a Crown.
Okay, he's
Yep.
okay.
Crown
Hand select
hand
barrel.
selected single barrel.
All right.
103 proof. Got to give it a try.
Let's give it a try.
I'll go to look at it.
But this 1792 at 125 proof, it doesn't drink at 125 proof. It's pretty good.
That's really good.
Is it?
And I'm going to use the word everybody hates. That's smooth. Very smooth.
So I know you're a bourbon guy. Would you pick that up?
For $60,
Yeah.
something different.
Yeah.
And it is, you do get that Canadian.
Yeah.
whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of a hug from it, which I would never expect from Crown Royal,
Uh-huh.
but I do enjoy that. So feels like a good bourbon in
Okay.
that way. Got some really good,
Because I was really banking on those two.
vanilla notes and things in it. Like, yeah, if I was looking for something different,
Yeah.
I'd give that a try for sure.
But that 1792 foolproof is definitely coming home with me today because that is good, and it's a store pick that he
Can't go wrong
hasn't
for that. Yeah.
that he hasn't put out yet. So I'm excited about that. You take care now, bud. All right, safe travels. All right, all right. I'm leaving Caesar's Liquor Store here in Arlington, Tennessee. Now, I had a great time in there because I met a subscriber who was just going through, and he stopped by this liquor store, and when he saw me, he said, "Hey, I know who you are. That's the little old-fashioned guy." And we sat there and we talked about bourbon. Exciting time. I walked away today with a 1792 store pick. Now, he let me try it, and it's sitting at 125 proof, but guess what? It doesn't drink like a 125 proof bottle. So I'm excited to have this 1792 full proof on my shelf because I do not have one. And I picked up Dragon's Milk. Now, I know this is a bourbon channel, and I know we only talk about bourbon, but I do sometimes drink Dragon's Milk, and it is very, very, very hard to find where I'm from. So I'm excited to pick up this Dragon's Milk today because, hey, when I cook out sometime, I like a beer. I like a dark beer. I like a dark beer. For those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm asking for your support. But for those who have already subscribed, I thank you for your support. Until then, I will see you on my next hunt. Let's go.